now for a check of your Fox 47 forecast.
Fox 47 meteorologist Brian Bachman back with you on this Tuesday night. Let's dive right into your weather headlines here for this evening. We're looking at cold, quiet weather set to continue, actually not just through tonight, but at least through tomorrow afternoon. It'll be tomorrow night and into Thursday morning when a wintry mix comes into the area, setting the stage for icy conditions that'll carry us into the first half of Thursday. Then we'll get a chance to come up for air on Friday before another round of mixed precipitation heads our way looking into Saturday. So here's the setup for us tonight. We're just lingering under some cloudy skies that continue to stream in from the west here across the Great Lakes. You can just barely see it kind of poking out from our banner here. There is a bubble of high pressure parked over the upper Midwest that's doing its best to fan out across the Great Lakes. That's what kept our weather quiet today. Our attention is turning to this area of low pressure and this frontal boundary snaked across the deep south and back into the Rockies. This is all going to start tracking northeast tomorrow as this storm system gets better organized. And when this frontal boundary eventually crosses through the Great Lakes tomorrow night and into Thursday as a warm front, that warmer air is initially going to kind of run up and over the colder air that's in place here in the Great Lakes, setting us up for some icy conditions thanks to some freezing rain tomorrow night and into Thursday. So let's time this out here. For tonight, really nothing major to worry about other than making sure that you're dressed warmly as you step out the door. Dry conditions under generally cloudy skies through 8 o'clock, 11 p.m. and straight into the morning commute tomorrow. I think like today, there will be at least some filtered sunshine greeting us on the morning drive and likely holding firm until the very early afternoon hours tomorrow. Get to about 8 o'clock, we start to see the potential for a couple of initial snow showers running in ahead of this warm front. And I'm going to plot here on the side of the screen the temperatures at the surface, the low levels of the atmosphere, and aloft, just to show you what's going into setting up this icy slate of conditions, I should say, for tomorrow night. We get to midnight tomorrow night, we start to see some wintry mixed precipitation, starting as some snow and some sleet in our southwest neighborhoods around Litchfield, Coldwater, and Hillsdale. As that spreads over the rest of our area, notice what happens here. In the upper levels of the atmosphere where the precipitation starts to form, temps are going to be well below freezing, as they will also be at the surface. But kind of intruding in the middle, we talked about that overrunning warm air. At the lower levels of the atmosphere, we're going to get a narrow layer where temps briefly climb above freezing, changing the snowflakes into rain, which will then refreeze on contact with the surface since we'll still be in the 20s, and that's where our icing potential comes in. There may still be a couple of mixed snowflakes in and around 4 a.m. Thursday around the greater Lansing area, but that just illustrates why we expect the icing potential going into tomorrow night and Thursday. Good news, though, is that the precipitation will start to end early Thursday morning, but when all is said and done, we could pick up around 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of ice in most of our neighborhoods from Lansing to Jackson. Slightly higher amounts possible farther to the south, which could not only make for dangerous travel, but potential for some power outages. As for tomorrow, 27 will be our high temp. Then the wintry mix rolls in late, continues into Thursday morning. After that, a quiet day Friday, 25. And another round of wintry mix comes in Saturday, back to a high of 26.